Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your Light and Darkness, and I am back again with new insights, new updates, and new messages for all of you. So today's reading is starting with hope, healing, happiness, joy, new beginnings, and inspiration. And it's moving towards conclusions, endings, and completion of everything that doesn't serve you, doesn't serve your connection and your overall well-being. Okay, there's healing taking place, especially with the feminine counterpart here. She's coming out of the darkness she was in. She is healing. She's getting over the heartbreak her counterpart brought in her life or caused her to experience on this journey. The feminine counterpart is overcoming her challenges. The feminine counterpart here is learning to grow and evolve and go with the flow. The feminine counterpart is now preparing herself for her new beginnings, even if it means that she'd receive it or embrace those new beginnings individually, solely, or quite possibly all alone. She's ready for that, because she has learned her lessons and she has realized that at the end of the day, she's the only one who can take care of herself, her emotions, her life, and everything that belongs to her. At the same time, she knows that she has this connection with her counterpart. She cannot get rid of, she cannot let go of. I mean, yes, she has to let it go, but she cannot remove it. She cannot delete it. She cannot erase it. It's there and it will remain like it was. She is coming to terms with the fact and this truth. She's realizing that only few things are there in her control and she need to work on that. That's it. She is doing whatever she can. She is working on herself. She is working on her issues. She is working on removing everything that doesn't serve her. She's working on fixing her issues, and she's quite successful in getting the results out of the wonderful work she's doing. Though at times she gets upset, though at times she gets confused and bewildered with so many things happening and going on in her life, still she is at it. Still she's working on it. Still she is doing and giving her best, and is coming out of the darkness, the sorrow, the separation, and the negativity that she absorbed or manifested in her life. This is what is happening on the feminine side. On the other side, I see that things are crumbling down in her counterpart's life. I mean, on the other side of the fence. For many of them, their life is falling apart. Their career as well is not working well, or anything that they were working on, anything that they were trying to build, anything they had huge hopes for, that isn't working, because they were working on it not to reconcile with their own self, not to fix their issues, but to put a rug on the mess they created in their life. It's because they were trying to create something in their life to attract material things. It's because they were trying to build a materialistic life. It's falling apart for them. For sure, this person was running away from their truth, your connection, their awakening and ascension, and they were running behind at the same time towards a materialistic living and lifestyle, towards a life of luxury, pomp and show, towards building something they could control of or use to gain material benefits. So I see those things are crumbling down here, especially if they created another relationship, leaving behind their truth, their soul connection, for a relationship or connection that was solely built on material factors, or that was created to attract material wealth, connections of material nature, or anything that could bring wealth, fame, and fortune in their life. That is all crumbling down right now. Okay, there's healing taking place within the two soul counterparts right now because of the endings and the conclusion that is taking place here. Karmic cycles are getting over, karmic connections are ending and crumbling down. There's divine intervention taking place here, and the divine is in some destruction mode. It's destroying anything and everything that was blocking your union, that was hindering the growth your connection needs to have, that was not of love but of material nature, or that was of evil nature. It's all ending, it's all crashing down, it's all crumbling down. Your counterpart is going through devastating moments right now because things are not working out for them, though I see they are being still a little bit stubborn or immature in their ways, or their dealings, which is not going to work out for them either. I see they'll land in another trouble if they continue to act this way. On the other hand, I'm seeing the feminine counterpart is just confused. She as well is going back and forth with the decisions she has to make in her life. She's not sure about pursuing her connection or her counterpart now because her counterpart has given her wounds she is still trying to recover from, because her counterpart made her go through things which were very painful, very heartbreaking, and very hurtful. So at present she is not sure about pursuing her counterpart, though she is in complete acceptance of this connection. She knows what it is, she's learning her lessons, and she's working on herself. Just the thing is that she doesn't want to repeat the same old patterns. She wants to conclude things and end things which do not serve her. That also means that she's ready to end things with her soul counterpart, if that means choosing something better, choosing something positive over something toxic, something abusive, something hurtful, or something that doesn't serve her or her spiritual growth. This also means that if her counterpart chooses not to act right, she is most willing to walk away and put an end to any relationship they have in 3D world. She's ready to do that. She is not going to take no for an answer when it comes to putting an end to the 3D relationship they have in this physical realm, though she's very aware that their connection is not of this physical realm. It transcends this 3D world. She's accepting of this fact, and she's willing to move forward, even if it means letting go for a while and choosing a different direction. So that is why I see divine intervention taking place here, because her counterpart is acting, or was acting, extremely immature, stupid, imbecile, and ridiculous with their ways. It's because she got so fed up with her counterpart. It's because she got so hurt and so humiliated by her counterpart's ways of living and being, or the choices they were making recently or lately. She was or is getting pushed to be on the edge when it comes to her counterpart, and either leave, walk away, or put an complete end to their relationship. That's why I'm seeing this destruction taking place in her counterpart's life, and that too of a very intense nature. Whatever they are going through is not very small. It's very big, it's very devastating, it's very painful, it's very sorrowful, and at the same time I am seeing that they are tormented by it. And the thing is that it will only conclude or come to an end when your counterpart, I mean her counterpart, is going to make a choice of working on themselves, changing their patterns, and accepting this connection for what it is, to bring in healing in between them, in between him and his soul counterpart. That's you, most likely. I hope I'm not confusing anyone here. Okay, this is what I see happening here. Their connections are falling apart, and they could see it coming. If you can't see it coming, expect divine intervention here, because divine can clearly see where you're standing right now and how fed up you are with your counterpart and their life choices and decisions. You waited long enough to see some sort of results. I see that you will be seeing results, though I cannot say that all of you are going to receive your permanent union. You may receive texts, you may receive communication, you may receive some sort of gesture, or you may see things crumbling down in your counterpart's life. That doesn't mean it's all over and that's the complete end. If there is another karmic cycle or a karmic phase about to enter in your life, I cannot say anything about that right now, but there's a very long karmic cycle or karmic phase coming to an end here that you were going through most likely for 6 to 7 years or for some 1 year. Okay, I am seeing number 10 here, so that can be a big number for many of you. That also means completion. So a cycle is coming to an end here, so expect changes. Expect, as I said, this reading started with hope, new beginnings, healing and inspiration. So expect new profound knowledge and clarity coming in for all of you. Just be aware of the fact that your counterpart may reach out, but then you do not want to make the same mistake again of trusting them when they are not acting right, or just jumping onto the union or getting into a relationship when they are not yet on the same level as you are. So just be careful about that, because this person is very stubborn, is immature, and is this person has a habit of being back and forth. So be sure about this person's intentions before committing yourself or before saying anything that you might regret later. Let this person take his or her time. Take your time as well before proceeding into anything. Look for more information or research. Investigate things for yourself. Don't be confused, because things are going to fall into place for you wonderfully. Keep up with your wonderful work. The new beginning that you want is coming. Reunions are already happening here and are going to continue to happen. The thing is that your counterpart needs a shake-up, and they are attracting shake-ups, they are attracting endings, they are attracting torment or pain if that's what they need to learn their lessons. And I'm also seeing another message here. If it means that people need to go through pain and separation or devastation to bring justice and healing in your soul connection, that is what is going to happen, and that is what is the divine will. That's it. Okay. Divine doesn't actually care if your counterpart is stubborn. The more stubbornness they are going to show, the more pain and torment they'll attract in their life, and it'll get more difficult, even more difficult than what it is right now for them, if they do not make a conscious choice of growing, evolving and learning through way of your soul connection like you're doing. Okay, so don't worry, this confusion is going to be removed. Try to take things slow, try to be in the present moment, and expect changes. Okay, expect endings, expect conclusion, and expect some real big changes coming in for you to see here. Okay, that's all. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below if your heart says so. Also, if any of you are interested in taking a personal reading, do contact me or consult with me through way of my given email address provided in the description box below. That's all. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.